Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our glorious Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. Yet another beautiful day lies ahead of our beautiful nation as we continue to grow, and as of last session, as we now begin to draw in some tourists to check out the sights to see. And in fact, these sights to see might actually be the focus of today's episode. There is quite a bit to do, so I don't want to bore you with a prolonged introduction. Just want to mention, as always, if you've been enjoying the series, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. By now, y'all know how much of a difference that makes. I take a look at the number of likes and comments to get a quick read on people's interest levels. I also do read through each and every comment, so if you have any opinions, thoughts, anecdotes, stories, whatever it might be that you'd like to share, go ahead and do so down below, and I will be responding one way or another. With all that said and done, let's go ahead and get this party started. I am really quite excited for today's episode for a couple of reasons. One of the things that I'll be focusing on, or at least is the plan right now, is this region over here, where all of the, well, not all of, but much of the touristy stuff is going to be happening. My mouse feels like it's moving a little bit slower than usual. I just want to... There we go. That feels better. Weird. I do have a DPI adjustment button, so I wonder if I just pressed that by mistake. Nonetheless, that's sort of like the main focus of today's session, but I do have some other things I want to be tackling as well, some other issues that I want to make sure we address, I suppose. Before I get into it, I just want to touch on one thing, and that is the building editor that many of you have pointed out and have asked me to check out. I definitely intend to do so. I've seen some pretty cool stuff with the little footage I've seen from the developers' like announcement video about this update. However, I'm not entirely sure how it works. I'm not sure if I need to be in like the editor mode or something, like the landscape editor mode. I mean, I tried that, but that didn't work. Having a building selected doesn't open this up. I mean, maybe it has to be one of the unmodded buildings. So let's go ahead back to Veterinka. But I believe it's, I mean, point being, I'm not exactly sure how this works, and I wasn't able to find any guidance anywhere. So if any of y'all know how to actually get the parts to show up and start placing them, then that would be great, and we can totally explore this and make some custom buildings in in our beautiful nation as well. But yes, as of now, I'm still not 100% sure how this works, and I was trying to like figure it out before recording today's session, but I didn't find any answers too easily. So maybe I'm misunderstanding something over here. But again, if y'all know, then feel free to share down below. If you find a link or anything to like that explains it, let me know. Or if you know yourself, then let me know. Again, you can also hit me up in the Discord if you have any idea. Like, and Discord link is in the description down below. We do have a channel specifically for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic there. So maybe I missed an explanation there, but I don't think so. I will check again after I record the session. Now that I think about it, so much going on these days. I apologize for the situation there, but yeah, just not quite sure what to do. Anyway, enough rambling about that. My apologies as well for how long I spent just telling you that I don't exactly know how to take advantage of a system there, but we'll figure it out. This is still a little concerning, and this population drop is worrying. Unemployment is skyrocketing again as well, and I believe that's probably because we had all of these people move out over here, but now they're not able to get to their jobs. All this construction is getting done as well. Now, all the way out over here, these folks can't reach the bus stop either, so we're going to have to give them a bus stop. And beyond that, I think we actually need... Yes, we need more buses. We need more buses. The thing is, I mean, right now, everyone's coming from that bus stop. They're being dropped off where? Let me just check over here. Where's that bus stop? Over here, you guys. Well, what I'm worried about is where... Like, how many more people can I send down here before we're sending too many people down here? That is column A of my concerns. Column B of my concerns revolve around, should we be sending them down there, or should we be sending them up to the train station over here? And then they can take the train down. I don't know, because then they could supply workers, at the steel mill and stuff as well. But I feel like we have enough workers. Oh, hang on a second. No iron. What is going on over here? How is that a problem? You know what? Maybe we do actually send some workers up over here. All right, fair enough. So we've got one line that goes out from over here. Let's go ahead and just really quickly check that out. The IKR 280, the 256. Hang on a second. Oh, this is a construction office. Right. I was like, I didn't make any 256s recently. All right, so the 280 view line details. This is the St. Elitesburg Petrolgrad worker line. We're going to go St. Elitesburg Uprising Grad worker line as well. Do we have any buses? We do indeed. Let's go ahead and new stop. Start here. You're going to go ahead and load just workers, I think, not even tourists. Oops. Yeah, because there's nothing for the tourists to see over here apart from a little bit of shopping, I suppose, but I don't think I want to bring them out over here. I think I'd rather just focus on this area. So load them up over there, unload them at, where was it? This stop over here, right? Unload, whoops, workers, no tourists. No tourists, please. This is a visual bug. Can I delete stop? I need this to... Did it again. Look clean. Nope. That's me. Come on now. Now, that's so weird. Why does the tourist... Anyway, whatever. It's not the end of the world. But yes, go ahead and load them up over there. Unload them over here. Copy that schedule. Whoops. Copy that schedule over to our other bus that's in here as well. Where am I? Too far. There we go. Here we go. And we got quite a few buses, actually. Let's go ahead and start you up. View line details, rename you to the... hang on a second. Copy this name. Rename you to the... Uprising Grad. Uprising Grad. Cool. That ought to do the trick. Go ahead and start you up as well. And I might actually... as we hit play, I might actually get even more buses going over there. That is a lot of workers waiting for transit. A lot of them. And again, we can, of course, send them around to other jobs and stuff in the area as well, but that's a long time coming. Now, these guys down over here, here's the thing. Where do I want them to get on the bus? Somewhere over here is not a bad idea. Might do a big stop over here as well, because I do also, what I want to do is I can also take a look at our modded options, sorry. Come on. Modded residential options. We do have these big buildings that can actually fit over here still. If I get rid of the power lines, I can fit one more down here, and I can fit maybe one up over here. I don't know about the infrastructure, though. So I am still able to add a bit more density to this area if I deem it necessary. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need a big bus stop over here, which is, where are we? Station. There we go. The drive-through, that's not the one I want. I want the extra large bus station V2. Now it's got that kind of funky shape though in terms of its in and out. Input and output, I guess is the best way to put it. So that's a little unfortunate. We've got this one that also takes trolley buses. Kind of like sit off to the side over there, and eventually I suppose we could add trolley buses all the way down over here. I don't know if we ever will do that. Let's see though. If I get the extra large bus station... all that this whole footprint stuff is a bit of a bother sometimes. The other option is a small bus stop, but I just don't think it's going to be sustainable is the problem there. To do this kind of a thing, not really. Get rid of all the footpaths and the road over here. I might be able to place this down and make the connections that I need. Pull further down over here potentially. Sure, let's try that. Let's try that. Again, we've got the money to experiment with this stuff a little bit, so I'm not too worried about that. A little bummed about having to recreate this, though. Let's go ahead and get the large... extra large bus station, yep. Nope. Gotta get rid of you. Gotta get rid of all of you as well. Just to make this thing fit. Gotta move quickly here. Build due to infrastructure. Come on. Infrastructure. I think that's the power. Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on auto build, I suppose. Gotta flatten this at least. It's gonna be interesting trying to get this to fit in here. Let's see if I can't pull this down over here. No auto build now. Again, we might just pay for it, but for now I just want to plan this out though. Okay, if we put you down over there, too steep of a descent. Can't flatten. There we go. Alright. Not the cleanest. Not the cleanest. Something like that. And you go something like this, maybe even tighter if possible. There we go, something like that, I suppose. All right, good connection. And then where's our footpath? And we connect you. Yeah, we can. All right, good. We'll do that, and then out from over here. Out from over here? No. Out from over here at that point. Sure, that kind of does the trick. Hook you up as well. So we got a major bus stop over here that everybody can reach. Yeah, even if we add a building over here and a building up over there, everyone will be able to reach it, so that's good. Gonna go ahead and auto-build these upgrades. And the road as well. Go ahead and auto-build all that. Again, the bus stop is actually not urgent because obviously we're not moving anybody yet because nobody's living here yet. So we'll leave that for later. No construction, eh? I'll get to it. There we go. And I'll probably want to, you know what? I need to get a kindergarten over here. I'll probably want to build, some more, like, facilities and stuff in the area as well, as far as employment is concerned. Because we need to make sure that these guys are, that they all have jobs. They're all able to, oh, it's not working that nicely. That they're all able to, go to said jobs because, you know, there's, like, kindergartens and stuff available for them to drop their kids off at. We also need to make sure that they are, you know, culture, all those needs are being met. So there's still a fair bit of work to do over here because these guys cannot reach everywhere they need to reach for all this stuff. They can go to the cinema here, that's great. They can all go to the market to buy stuff. I don't even know if it's big enough actually to sustain all the needs of all of these people. I might need another shopping center. So there's actually a lot that I'm going to try and, like, fit in this area. So I'm not going to put down those buildings just yet. Something to think about, though. I don't want that to be the focus of today's episode. It'll be the focus of some upcoming episode as we expand even more housing. Because as many of you have said, yes, I do need to auto-build a lot of this housing just to help alleviate some of the pressure. We've done well right now. Again, just, you know, literally moments ago, we were above 6K as far as adults living with their families. So we've done well, and I'm okay with leaving it at this point before we come back to it and do another mass expansion. In terms of the mass expansion, I mean, I think it'll be on the other side of St. Elitesburg's tracks over here. I think that's where we go next. And just since it's nighttime right now, I just want to point out with regards to the distribution of power, I do believe, yeah, part of it might be because we are drawing too much power out from one medium voltage. Like, we've got a large connection over here. We transform that. Well, we've got the switch over here, sorry. We transform that. And from that transformer, we have one line that goes out, gets... does it get split? Yeah, it gets split over here. Right now, it's focusing down over here, but previously... Oh, where's the other? It's so damn dark, I can't even navigate. Where are we? You've got a connection from over here. I believe you split and go in two directions. So I think what's going on, and you split again and go in even more directions. So I think what's going on is just our, like, throughput is extremely low. And so we need to, like, rejig our electrical work over here, which I will be doing later. Because right now it's not too much trouble. It's just this one corner that's having a bit of a rave. Not the end of the world. We'll come back to it and redistribute and reassess the power situation in this area. All right, cool. With all that said and done, down over here, I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of our planned oil rigs. Because instead, I'm going to be expanding our fields over here. And I think I touched on this last session, but we're not going to be, using any cheat codes or anything to establish more oil. But instead, we are actually going to go and seek out oil where it is plentiful. And I feel like the logical next spot would actually be up over here, where there seems to be quite a bit of oil. If we take the oil rig out, in fact, where are we? Where are we? There we go. We should have... Hang on a second. Have I been lied to? Oh, we had a fair bit of oil here. A bit further up, I suppose. Yeah, okay, cool. We got a fair bit of oil over here, which is good. We actually have a lot of oil a little bit further up as well, over here, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Up by this lake, there used to be a lot of oil. Yeah, there we go. There's a fair bit of oil over here. What I'm thinking is we oh dear, rig this space up to bring oil to a dock over here and ship it all the way up to somewhere over here where it gets offloaded and brought all the way down to Petrograd for processing. That's just oil though, so that's when this line comes in handy, to drop oil off in here. Yikes. Is there a closer... Yeah, I don't know. We might just like build a bridge instead and just use trains from all the way over there. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But that's what I'm thinking we do for oil. It is not an urgent thing that we need to solve, but we have pockets of oil over here. We've got pockets of oil over here as well. It's near the water. So we're going to create these like non-lived-in spaces because oil rigs don't need workers. So we're going to create these like rather, I guess, ominous-looking oil fields and ship that oil back, bring it down to Petrograd where it'll get processed and things will be just fine. So rather than have a few more rigs over here, let's go ahead and expand our fields because this is a serious and ongoing and ever ongoing issue. We're always going to have to feed people. And as much as we try and get ahead of ourselves by, you know, as we did last session, purchasing a bunch of food and whatnot, we still want to try and be at least somewhat sustainable, right? At least somewhat. Now what can we do over here? Need some flat terrain. All right, fair enough. That I can work on. Go ahead and auto build. Right from center. Flatten all this stuff down. And again, we're making money. We've got plenty of it. I've got vehicles that I can, you know, export as well. Like, I'm not too concerned about any of that stuff. Not too concerned about any of that stuff. Flatten away over here. Want to make sure it's going to be level to the road as well. And we will, I don't know if we'll need another farm out here, but we'll definitely need to like adjust our distribution offices and stuff like that. Hopefully I'll actually remember to do it this time. I always forget to assign the distribution offices to the new fields and whatnot. Every time. Every time. Oh, looking good over here. Looking good. That might be enough. Cool. Go ahead and hook you up down here. And leave enough room for the road, right? Should be good. Doesn't feel like it's lined up. Bothers me no end. Guess we'll do that. That feels better. Pop you down over there. Pop you down like this over here. And I wonder if we'll be able to fit another one. Maybe a medium, a couple of mediums, not another large though. Pop you down here. Yeah, try a couple of mediums. Right. And I wish I could clearly see where the edges are. I think that'll do. Sure. There, and then flip you around on this side. There we go. Come on, there we go. Beautiful. Sticks out a little bit, not the end of the world. We can actually establish another medium field. Can we do another big field out over here? Nah, too large. Got one big down over here. I got another big one down over here, potentially. A little bit of flattening. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Touch out over here. Fair enough. Big field. Down there. Perfect. Cool. Now, will that be enough? I mean, it's never enough. It's never enough. The question is, though, all right, these guys are being harvested right now, right? You're sowing, you're growing, you're growing. I just want to try and, again, this whole timing thing. It's hard to manage because, like, at this point, it's become so sprawling that the amount of time it takes for vehicles to get here and stuff also needs to be taken into account. All right, let's go ahead and expand you out this way. Hopefully we can keep, yes, excellent, you going. Connect these guys. Oh, this is definitely not lined up. Yeah, I hate that I can't see what I'm doing here. By the way, I've been told by pressing N you can get grass back, which, thank you for that tip. I would have never guessed in a million years. So just tapping N will bring grass back, which is what I did down over here. And it allows me to see a bit more clearly because now I can see the fencing. The brown fencing against the brown soil wasn't really working for me. There we go. I see what the problem is. The road is also not really straight per se. It's okay. It's farmland. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. There we go. Can we hook up over here? Sure, I'll take that. Go up this way. These guys will hook up. Yep. Wonderful. And let's go up this way. Only as far as we need to, and hook you up over here. Good. Cool, that looks good. Go ahead and upgrade to the gravel roads. Auto build, please and thank you. Done. Let's go ahead and assign these guys. Might want to get some more of these in here as well. In fact, let's go ahead and get them manufacturing right now. It's so cool just to be able to even do this. I want to go ahead and manufacture some of the... What do I want to do? Do I not have... Oh, I guess I don't. Go ahead and purchase using dollars, because I believe these are the American, or rather the Western pieces. Dom 85 is better. Okay, just go ahead and get that license, and let's go ahead and get tractor. I guess a tractor is still a good Soviet one. Tractor MTZ82. I could have sworn we'd made some of those. Guess not. MTZ82. Is that the best one? Level speed 24. Ooh, we got a 28 over here. Hang on a second. It's a bit slower. Lower engine power as well. You know what? It's so confusing. It's like, what am I supposed to weigh more, you know? We'll use this one. It's 69 at present. Still in use. Sure. Let's stick to what we have. We're going to go ahead and get 4 of these. And we're going to go ahead and get 4 of these as well. Cool. We just got to make sure we stop them from overflowing, obviously. Move you over here. I feel like we're going to need more buses on that route that we just set, by the way. The one that's, yeah, definitely not moving nearly quickly enough. You go to Uprising Grad, trolley bus stop number 2. You know what I need to check, actually, is from here, people go to the train platform. Okay, good. Go ahead and copy your schedule over to both of you. Get you started. There we go. Cool. I guess this guy's already on it, so that works out nicely. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, cool. Down over here, though, while we're waiting for the harvesters and stuff to be built, I do still want to assign these guys, make sure they're all being worked. Looks like they were already being worked, but I just want to make 100% sure. Good stuff. Now let's make sure the distribution office over here is also loading these guys. There we go. Good stuff. Loading. Yep. That should be helpful. That should be helpful. And again, what we'll probably have to do at one point is build another one of these like sets down over here, and then just ship the crops up over here or something. I say ship, but obviously I mean like, you know, truck them over or something. Maybe even take a train up, actually, since we have the tracks over here. We could do that, actually. The crops up over here, and then I don't know if they'll move the crops in that direction, but we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. Cool. So that's all that taken care of up over here. We're looking good. Our tourists are having a wonderful time. 2.8 stars is not too bad. I'm thinking, actually, and it was suggested in the comments as well, that maybe we go ahead and purchase some alcohol while we wait for our own alcohol capabilities to catch up. Guests are looking pretty happy. The only thing they're missing out on is spirituality, but you know what? They can deal with it. Throw some Bibles in their dresser drawers or something, you know, in their rooms. Down over here, what are we looking at? Are we looking at any sport issues? Still a little bit of trouble with sports down here, eh? All right, we'll take a look at that. Sun's setting right now, though. Still no grass over here, eh? That's weird. Even if I do the whole tapping N trick, still nothing. I mean, again, we'll be building stuff over here, but I was hoping to at least have it look nice in the meanwhile. All right, down over here, progress. Yeah, looking like some good progress, actually. Good stuff, good stuff. 49.3, just saw that number go up, so that's promising. Promising. Unemployment's on its way down. Good stuff. All right. And hopefully these guys are moving smoothly now. Well, let's go ahead and pick up some 21 pluses. Again, once these buildings are up, we're not going to have to do this as much. We're not going to have to do this as much at all. Go, just empty these buildings out a little bit. Allow people to move in. Across different spaces. Another thing I could do is actually I could bring people from Brixtonia up over here. Give them that big city living opportunity, I suppose. Those that are interested. Man, immediately got filled up, eh? Immediately got filled up. How about over here? Anybody here with some big city dreams? Yeah, sure. Is it even, like, empty? I don't think so. It's because they're so top. Oh my god, there's so many adults living with their family still. Alright, fair enough. But again, once these buildings are done, that'll be helpful. I wonder if... See, one thing I've been thinking about is making... cloning another one of these. To turn auto build off more often. I need to stay on that. I need to stay on the ball with that. What I've been thinking about is cloning another one of these up over here. We have room for it. Need a little bit of flattening and stuff. It goes right up to the edge of the tracks, though. It'll make the bus stop over here even more integral, and it'll apply even more pressure to the switches over here. But that's just something I've had in mind for a little bit. And then we cross over the tracks over here. Looking pretty good over here. I wonder if I can't... I don't want to buy... Am I not able to buy... I wonder if it's different because it's attached to the terminal. But I should be able to purchase planes. Do I have to have a separate... Huh. Because previously, at an airplane parking lot, I was able to purchase planes. I don't know if they changed that, or if it's just because these are attached to the terminal, I'm not able to see the plane purchasing as well as the fuel purchasing. But that's definitely weird. That's definitely weird. I might need to build a separate parking lot over here just to buy some planes. Let me know if you all know any better, or if I'm missing a trick over here. But pretty soon we're gonna have to do that. Maybe not today, but with the next session, quite possibly. All these workers who, like, probably left because stuff's not moving quickly enough over here. Good progress over here? Yeah, good progress. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Before I lose it all, let's go ahead and make sure that our folks here are... There's storage over here? Yeah, finished vehicles, there we go. There we go. Go ahead and move all of you down to here. There we go. I knew there must be like an easier way to execute it. I'll just wait until this thing's done as well, because we'll do it all at once. We've got these 4 coming through as well. Come on now, any second now. Any second now. There we go. Bring you down here. Thank you very much. Cool. That'll hopefully help. That'll hopefully help. Alright, let's get to work over here. Now, part of me is actually tempted to completely, like, demolish everything we have over here and re-flatten it, because it is not flat. However, if I do that, then the road connections will probably fall off. Working with this space is going to be interesting, is how I'm going to put it. And we're going to try. We're going to try. Tourism. Now, we've talked about getting a Ferris wheel somewhere here for a while. So let's go ahead and get the Ferris wheel. I feel like the Ferris wheel up over here makes more sense rather than down over here. Like, you don't want to go up top of the Ferris wheel and then just see, like, these smokestacks, these massive plumes of smoke, right? You'd rather be up over here. The smokestacks are off in the distance. You know, you get up top, you see, like, trees, you see electrical poles, sure, but you see, you know, you can see out over there, see out over here. Yeah, I feel like this is the spot for the Ferris wheel. Where would the bus stop go? Because again, we have to make sure that our tourists are actually coming out over here. So probably the bus stop over here. We'll probably do the small bus stop, and I will probably auto build it. Where's the modded drive-through station? Oh, I see. That's why it's like off to the side. Gotcha. I do like these fun shapes and whatnot. I do like the fun shapes, but I don't think they're necessary. Bus station, small one-way. Nah, I don't want a one-way. Small two-way. I'm just I want to make sure the space looks, you know, interesting and whatnot. Try this one. Let's try this. Again, something a little different. Experiment with some of these modded pieces. Pop you down over here. This might go horribly wrong as well, of course, but only one way to find out. Not auto building. Right down in the middle. Go ahead and suspend the construction. Alright. Get ourselves our Ferris wheel. Now, I actually haven't seen a lot of tourism-heavy mods, which has been a surprise. I was expecting a lot of, tourism-centered mods to be like among the first things to come out when the latest update came through, but I guess not. Here we go. Ferris wheel on the flip side of this sounds good to me. Right down like that. Yeah, sure. And your construction. Are you down the middle? I mean, as down the middle as I can get with this game. It's not going to be symmetrical, so I'm not going to try. I'm going to get so hung up on that if I even try, so I'm just not going to. I think that's the reasonable approach. And y'all can tell me if you disagree, but I feel like that's the reasonable approach. Got some sight towers that we can pop down. Again, I do want to have a sight tower like up on the mountaintop somewhere over here or something. I feel like that'd be pretty neat. Even up over here somewhere. Yeah, that'd be pretty neat, but now we're down here. Pyramid Museum. Will you fit? Oh, I gotta get rid of the infrastructure, don't I? But otherwise you might fit. Nah, I don't think we have enough flat terrain on either side. It says can't build due to infrastructure, but the moment I clear out the infrastructure, it'll be like, oh, not enough flat, not flat enough. Fair enough, I'm not gonna fall for that trick. Museum of the Republic. Got some more sort of fun activities down over here available as well. Let's see, what if I pop you down like so? And like, I'm gonna like do like a symmetrical thing, but these guys are not symmetrical. Alright, not a problem. Suspend you though. Go and get this footpath. Of course it won't let me connect straight down. It's just such a bother. This also didn't connect. It didn't connect both of them even though it said it would. Okay. Biggest fan of that. Can we? Can't we? We can't. Alright, fair enough. I'll take what I can get. I have to. That's just the limitations of the game. Do that kind of a thing. Do this kind of a thing. There, sure. Yeah, that works. What else do we have here? Look at all these cars driving around. I need to get car distribution down over here as well. I need to get a car salesman. Vehicle, like car dealer. I was like, there's a word for this. What is the word? I need to get a car dealer down over here as well so more people are able to pick up cars. Alright, back to tourism over here. Gallery of art. Might be nice to have in the area. A little too tight up over here. Go down over here. So we've got our Ferris wheel. We've got our carousel, right? These are both carousel type attractions. Got this as well. No idea what this is. Is this like go-karts at the Autodrome? I feel like that's what it probably is. We are able to fit it over here. Gotta get rid of the infrastructure. Get rid of all this. Get rid of all this as well. No one's using it right now. Unless I'm horribly mistaken. Autodrome. Put you down. Like so. There we go. Come on. Flat terrain. Go ahead and flatten it. The infrastructure at the bottom there is stopping me from placing it exactly where I want it to be. This is the story of my life, though. Go ahead and do that. Alright, so you can connect over here. You can connect up over here. And over here. Sure, I think I prefer that shape. What we had before. What else do we have? What else have we got over here? Oh, you know what? I need to suspend your construction. Hopefully we can build this thing, though. Might need to... connect, eh? This is the stuff that bothers me. This is the stuff that bothers me. Little things like that. What about up over here? That should give us enough room to connect. We do that. Hook you up and hook you up as well. Because again, construction vehicles can use footpaths. Go ahead and suspend your construction. Cool. Get the road itself down over here. We're having troubles, like it's too steep and things like that, aren't we? Come on now. A little bit of flattening. Hopefully it'll let us push in. Make me auto-build you. I will auto-build you. Because it'll still be faster if we auto-build. Okay, looking good. Cool. About that high, about there. Yeah, that looks good to me. Put some trees down, make this a nice green space. That sounds good. Alright, cool. What else have we got over here? So tourism, we've got ourselves... This is like, you know, a little like park kind of a thing, I suppose. Fair enough. What about a... What is this? Oh, this is a teacup ride. I guess. Yeah. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Get it? Fair enough, because we're basically building a fair. See, again, with the footprints, they're just too big. I can't fit this damn thing. Maybe put it down over here. Maybe. I'm gonna find out. Just gonna have to pause it for a second here. Don't know if the game's gonna like this. Don't know if the game's gonna like this. Can't build it infrastructure. Our power cable up over here as well. We got a large power cable up there. Can't build it infrastructure. Oh, come on. Come off it. The reason why I'm moving so like step by step is because I don't want to lose too much of the shape that we had going, because I like the shape that we had. We'll do the infrastructure. What now? Up there. Alright, cool. Like letting me flatten and then saying no. Here we go. There we go. Cool. So hook you up over there. Right? Connect you like this. Then our road continues on this way. I guess. That looks straight. Can't use the wireframe to tell me. Looks straight enough, I suppose. Hook you up, hook you up. You know, it's not straight, but I'm gonna let it be, I think. What I could do is I could intentionally curve it a bit, but I don't think the game is actually gonna allow me to do that. Let's see. Beyond there. Can I... Oh, you know what? I can. That looks like intentional. Like an intentional shape, at least, I guess. Kind of, sort of. Sort of. In the most sort of ways. Too steep of an incline. Oh, don't do this to me. Okay, there we go. Cool. I will take it. Unpause. We'll upgrade the roads afterwards. No worries. Alright, so we've got fun for the kids and stuff over here. Let's be honest, fun for the adults as well. Got a little, like, maybe a romantic spot over here, potentially, depending on how the Ferris wheel animates. You know, where sparks can fly and all that jazz. I'll put down some trees and stuff. Alright, sounds good. Pretty pleased with that side. Now, on this side, I'm thinking we need... What? We could put a restaurant down over here. We've already got a panorama restaurant, right? I don't know if they consider it the same thing, or if it's different enough. I don't know if that's... I don't know how it works exactly. What I'm thinking, though, is we do, like, a museum here, perhaps. I want to do the Museum of... the Palace of Communism I want to do up near our capital. You know, the art gallery is a nice idea down here. The art gallery, I think, is a nice idea down here. Central, we'll have a couple of galleries, obviously. Don't need, like, one of each. This is, like, kind of central. Behind it, we should have a restaurant, though. The sight towers, I do want to have at higher points. Like, this is a weird place for a sight tower. In my humble opinion, at least. It's also a weird place for a zoo. National Uprising Museum, I also kind of want to do... Well, actually, it's been pointed out the Uprising Museum at Uprising Grad is a nice touch. So, actually, we're going to go ahead and put down the National Uprising Museum down over here as well. This, I don't know. It definitely gives me some Toronto vibes. Those that live in Toronto maybe know what I'm talking about when I talk about the Royal Ontario Museum and how close it is to the Ceramics Museum, I believe it's called. But there, it's like the Royal Ontario Museum is right next to a ceramics museum, and this gives me strong vibes like that, just because of how close they are to each other and just the real world parallel. But yeah, the National Uprising Museum at Uprisingrad, I like. I'll make sure it's lined up nicely here. Just want it to be parallel / perpendicular, you know what I mean, appropriately. I just wanted to point in the right direction. Put you down here, because then what I can do is, yeah, drop you down there. Put the road connection straight down. Flatten all this. There we go. Suspend your construction for now. And then we can get the footpaths, allowing people... Ooh, too steep of an incline. Go over here. Some other infrastructure in the way. Oh, I see. I misclicked and put a piece down. There we go. What I'd like to do is make sure that our tourists are able to get up over here. And that should be, oh, you know, that's kind of a messy set of crossings. Why don't we do this instead? Can we not? Pull you down here. Pull you over. Oops. There we go. I don't mind that shape. Sure. Yeah, that works. And I think that's all the touristy stuff that I want to do in this space, like the actual like tourist stuff. And I think apart from that, we'll also go ahead and get. Oh, we have a bit more flickering going on again. All right, we'll need to do a bit more power work over here soon, very soon. Maybe even next session. Next session. Words. What else goes down over here? Do I want a downtown hotel? We've got this hotel. Do I want another hotel down over here? Nah, I don't think I want a hotel here. But I wouldn't mind a restaurant or something. Because if you're down here, you're milling about. Probably not a bad idea, right? Question is, can people reach this space to work here? Like these guys, I'm pretty sure are able to work, able to reach most of this stuff. I suspect. Roads are being built, that's fine. Road being built as well, yeah, that's fine. What I might need to do is build this connection out over here or something. See if we can't make it look good. Something like that. Again, we can drop workers off over here if we have to. I would like people to be able to walk over to here. But if we have to, then we will, of course. I don't know. I don't like that. I'm trying to make some like interesting shapes, but obviously the limitations are not working for me here. That. Yeah, sure, that's okay. I don't know why you would do that. Absolute nightmare for anybody who's actually taking a car in the area. I don't quite like this. We'll figure this out. Maybe I should wait until the roads are built at least. See if people can't reach here. It's a long way to go, so I wouldn't be surprised if they can't. It is a long way to go. 270, 301 is all the way up to there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll leave it for later. All right, cool. So that's all that done. We also have, actually, in our mods... I don't know if it's... Ooh, I wouldn't mind. I don't know if tourists use these stadiums. Because you'll notice the indoor pools and stuff, they have ratings. So that tells me... you'll even see that the older buildings that tourists can use will have ratings. So that tells me that these things are not used by tourists. That's unfortunate. Would have been pretty cool to have some of those down here. But such is not the case. We could instead put down a theater, potentially. Amphitheater. I don't know if this wheel actually takes tourists. But it was this stuff that I was looking for. These like gazebos and little things like this that I thought would be cute additions. Just to make this space feel a bit more alive and also a bit more custom. Thought it'd be a nice Nice touch. Especially if I can actually get this stuff to fit. Tuck you off to the side over here. A little curved footpath connection. That's always how you get to a gazebo, right? A curved path. Yeah, there we go. That feels gazebo-esque. Gazebo-esque. Gazebo. Get another one over here. Again, I don't think this does anything functional. Not for the tourists, at least, but it's a nice touch, at least. Pop a gazebo down over here, perhaps. Nah. Pop it down like that. Go ahead and get gazebo A, gazebo C. Why didn't I get gazebo B? Put you down over here, just like a place to chill after you've been to the museums and whatnot. We do have this theater. Oh, it's a huge theater. Belongs somewhere else. Belongs somewhere else. Got some benches for people to, like, snack at and whatnot. That goes in one direction, though. Oh, no, it does go in two directions. It just doesn't want to connect down there. Fair enough. Like, do this kind of a thing. Did not. Come on. Structure these. You're a picnic table. You don't need that much room. God. Blows my mind. Here as well, we're not going to be able to fit them, are we? Because of the infrastructure. It's just goofy. It's just goofy. Up over here. Sure, I'll take it. Amphitheater infrastructure. This place is backed up, eh? Need to fix that. Sooner rather than later. I'll pop this down over here first. Footpath. Up and over. What's the deal here? Construction. Alright. Build road. Auto build. Get all this done. Pay for you and pay for you. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty big backup. The biggest backup we've had in a long time. Alright, neat. Beyond that, I suppose it's just a matter of a couple of, we got another Ferris wheel option as well. So many Ferris wheel options. But again, I don't think it actually does does anything for tourism itself. Let's go ahead and put down some trees. Ooh, actually, let's put down some monuments over here. Can't not have monuments. Can't build it infrastructure. Oh. Sweet spot over here. Mind if I do. Close enough to where I want it to be, so it works for me. Pop you down over here as well. What do you mean we're overdoing it? This is exactly how much we need to do it. Too steep. Alright, alright. Go ahead and level height from here. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a fair assessment from the game, I would say, in terms of too steep. And back to you, my good friend. There we go. Question is, can we get it to, like, line up nicely on the other side? Kind of. Yeah, it's looking close enough. Sure. Pop you down there. We could also... I mean, gee, if we wanted to overcomplicate it, we absolutely could. I don't know if I do want to overcomplicate it. The red star... Building on fire, where? Hospital at Veterinograd, that's not ideal. I'm pretty sure we'll have a quick response. The fire station is like right next to it, I think. That is a pub. It's not a fire station. Yeah, there we go. We got a response coming through. There's a fire station. I knew there was one nearby. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. We'll be fine. Okay, back down over here. Oh wow, look at these guys getting the job done over here. This is fast work. We're not playing at double speed. This is just fast work. Could we get the red star somewhere? No, not over here. We should put some down, like, by the airport. As you arrive. Go ahead and get this construction going. I wonder if our people will be able to get it done. That's the bus stop, right? Yes, it is. Get it done at a decent rate, I suppose, is what I'm implying. Got this thing being built. Forgot deposit previously, but that's fine. It worked out. You built as well. This is coming together. This is coming together. Construction offices are assigned. Yep, across the board. You don't have one. That's weird. Go on there. And you know what? I'm kind of tempted to get Zavotsk working down here as well. These guys, well, actually, Zavotsk should probably stay focused up over here. Are we almost done? We are. Oh, man. We are very close to done. Cool. Awesome. Nice amount of money as well. Alright, what are we looking at down over here? These guys are almost done. How is population looking? 49.5. Okay, good. Up from the beginning of this session. Promising. What is unemployment looking like? 35. Students waiting as well. We should definitely get some student... we should definitely get some student transportation to bring students over to here. I imagine these are all students who are trying to get to a... 16, they've got basic education. Yeah, okay. Sure. Right, that's the icon. Okay. Trying to figure out the bus for the task. Also, we should start exporting again. Go ahead and cancel that. Go ahead and move you here. That's such a busy part of the nation. No surprise, I suppose. No surprise, but it is wild to see still. Alright. Produce buses. We only have these 2 licenses. I wonder if we get, like, the IKR 256. Only 45 passengers, it's not a lot. 98 on the IKR 260. 66 kilometers per hour. We have a bus that works, it feels like. So it seems kind of silly to like seek out a different one. All right, I think maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. All right, what are we looking at here? Are you the right bus? Yes, you are. Wonderful. Go ahead and copy your schedule over to where those buses get to. And what you got over here? This thing's full. Waiting for buses to come back. Again, I wish I could see them down over here so I could assign them stuff at least. But no, we gotta wait. Alright. They're probably going to get some fuel is probably what's going on. Wish I knew where. Are you guys doing okay? You're picking up workers. Yeah, these guys are still fine. We haven't had a jam here in forever. I was just concerned. I don't know why. This guy brought this bus and stuff down over here, but I wish you could specify vehicles. Wish you could specify vehicles. Now here, I believe we have... Ooh, Estonia needs some work for its power. Okay, we're going to have to rework power sooner than I'd initially anticipated. You are going not to the right spot. Raharad, yes. Let's go ahead and load vehicles. Again, just generically vehicles. Sure. To export at Baraharad. Sure. There we go. These guys are back now. Go ahead and find the right bus for the job. Yep, you're the one. Go ahead and copy your schedule over. Both of these guys. These guys are still working on workers. Flipping workers around. But these guys are going to work on students. Getting students to university down over here. We need more staff, we need more professors, we need a lot more of everything. Only a few students waiting for professors from time to time. Like, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It could definitely be worse, but I never want to use that as a crutch. Oh, it could be worse. That's never the way to go. In my humble opinion, obviously. Now, hopefully, as we're exporting some of these forklifts and whatnot, we'll make a good bit of money. I should, though, make sure that these tractors, at least 4 of them, end up down over here as they should. Oops, not you. But you? Yeah, we need these tractors. Move you over. Move you over. Number 3 and 4. Done. Cool. And everything else we can trade out. That's fine. All right. Where are we? Waiting for one of these buses to arrive so I can give it instructions. So you're going to start over here. At St. Elitesburg, yep. You're going to load students who have a basic education. You're going to unload them. Where is that stop? Here. Studensky bus stop. Unload students with a... What? Why is it always doing this with unload? It's got the wrong icon. I hope it's working. I hope it's just like showing me the wrong thing, but it's working. I don't know, we'll find out. Alright, cool. That should work. Now let's go ahead and find you. And let's assign this to the other bus. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? It's like going to get gas somewhere, I assume. Hopefully it'll be back soon enough. Or is this it? I wouldn't be surprised. No, this guy's trying to drop these vehicles off down over here. This is a bit of a hot mess we've created over here. But we'll clean it up soon. We'll clean it up soon. There's the bus, I think. Yep. Copy your schedule over to here. You're good. Yeah. I do, however, want to review line details. Rename this line to St. Elitesburg Studensky bus stop. Yeah. There. St. Elitesburg to Studensky. I feel like that communicates clearly enough what's going on here. Hopefully that allows these guys to get a post-secondary education and, you know, be the shining beacon of research and technological progress in our nation. Holy crap, 200 students waiting, 400 workers waiting. I feel like I need even more buses. What's the deal down over here? I imagine coal is never a problem, and what's the deal over here in terms of iron, actually? It's a number of workers. Looking okay, looking okay. Okay, looking okay. Looks like we've recovered from our situation, as it were. Cool. Very cool. This steel train, are you doing your job? Loading, unloading, yeah. Got too much steel over here. You know, we should just start building stuff. And like just exporting vehicles. Let's do it. Go ahead and start producing. I've been told Western vehicles sell at great prices to our comrades. Perhaps we do that. Build a bunch of these. Sell them out. See how much money we make. Let's try it. Let's try it. Because now at least we have one of those open hull trucks actually selling these vehicles as well. It'll make a difference. Now, how are these constructions coming along? Well, okay, they're coming along. Coming along. Missing staff or not enough staff. Well, can they get here? They can. Alright, cool. There we go. Yeah, people can work over here. That's good. And people can work down over here at the National Uprising Museum as well. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Now, are these guys told where to go, or do they decide? They decide on their own. So, that's fantastic. Cool. You know what? That's basically all I needed to do this. Upgrade all of you. And upgrade all of... Help pick up the pace over here a little bit. Vehicles will move faster, construction should speed up, all that kind of stuff. All that good stuff. Great, and what we'll do is, once this bus stop is done, we'll have these vehicles... Oh my god, 91 tourists? Are you kidding me? I am not prepared for this. Holy. Okay. The interest has certainly skyrocketed. Average trip score is 2.9. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. Cool. I see that ratings change based on the range that you're looking at. Cool. So, fair enough. Folks are interested in coming through. I really want to see more tourist buildings, though. It's actually a little kind of barren, I would say, in all honesty. The number of options. It's not that much. Now, this is almost done being built. Fantastic. We'll need the schools and stuff done soon as well. Yeah, sure. Lying to me, game. We need a kindergarten down over here as well. Again, just as a reminder. Over in our mods, we do have kindergarten. Where are you, buddy? Not school. Kindergarten. There we are. I think we can fit you down over here again. We'll have to move the wires over here. Not a problem. But I'll probably do that as a part of the entire rework of connections over here. Fair enough. What I do want to do, though, is get those trees down in this area over here. Nice green space. Little central park of our own. There we go. Some sights to see. Some trees down over here as well. There we go. Beautiful. As soon as these trees grow, it'll look absolutely wonderful. Ooh. Yeah. This does not look like the teapot ride that I thought it was. But you know what? It is what it is. We've got our first kind of like tourist attraction, so to speak. I mean, the hotels and restaurants and stuff count as well in their own kind of special way, but some sights to see finally in our nation as tourists come to visit. We got the trees growing nicely as well. Again, this is just going at regular speed. We're not double speeding it or anything like that. Hopefully folks are having a good time. I wonder if there are actually animations to show this thing working. I guess not. That's too bad. Lots of visitors actually. That's cool. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. It's pretty neat. Can't wait to see it all done. Folks, that, though, will probably have to take another half session at the very least, if not another full session. Same goes for this airport over here. It is very close to being done. We're almost there. We are almost there. But it's not going to happen today, because this is where we're going to call it a session. Things seem to be progressing pretty neatly. I think we've done a good job of expanding our farming capabilities. We've done a good job of expanding our, tourist... well, we're in the process of it, I suppose, of expanding our ways of meeting tourist needs and whatnot. So, pretty happy with how today's session went. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. If you did, as I go in and just clean up a little bit of work over here. There we go. Let's clean you up as well. Who wants that many crossings in one space? There we go. Folks, if you enjoyed this show today, let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, how I go about doing it. Again, let me know your thoughts about my oil plans. I feel like that makes more sense than cheating for it. We'd bring oil down to the oil storage down over here and let Petrolgrad have its way with it before we ship it out to wherever it needs to go. A plan for the near future. In the nearest future, though, it looks like tourism is taking off. Well, tourism will be taking off soon. But I mean, tourism is taking off right now. Folks, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who have been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, das vidanya.